Wrtiting Chapter 2, Effective Writing Skills for the Professional Accountant. Know your audience: supervisor, shareholder, management, government agency, client, professor, etc. Dennis Bursford, former FASB chair, states, "In accounting and other professions we must have strong technical skills, but if we cannot communicate what we know, the value of the technical skills is lessened." The AICPA has provided 6 characteristics of effective writing for the CPA exam. These are characteristics that should be included in all writing: coherent organization, conciseness, clarity, use of standard English, responsiveness to the requirements of the questions, appropriateness for the reader. The SEC has provided plain English concepts: active voice, short sentences. In addition, chunk the information. Use short paragraphs. Always consider the reader. The reader is trying to understand what you're telling that person. The SEC plain English concepts include definite, concrete, everyday language, tabular presentation, limit the jargon, no double negatives. Oral communication is used if a quick response is needed or if there is a privacy issue. Be careful with emails. Written communication is normally used if documentation is needed. The focus of Accounting 2375 is the Accounting Research Memo. See the Study Materials area of our Blackboard course for examples and more details. Work to prepare quality accounting research memos. Per Collins, use proper voice. The company is evaluating its accounting. The company's accounting is consistent with the guidance. Other tips: avoid absolutes. Always, never. Make statements that can be supported by facts and literature. Avoid your own opinions or editorializing when you're working with accounting research memos. These are technical memos based on the authoritative, or in some cases non-authoritative, literature. For financial accounting research issues, reach a clear conclusion. Avoid throwing out information and expecting the reader to determine the conclusion. Per Wrtiting, use proper voice. Active voice is preferred. Active voice uses strong direct verbs, increases the reader's confidence in the writing, is easier to understand than passive voice. The subject of the sentence performs the action of the verb. Per Wrtiting, avoid passive voice. Passive voice uses words be and been as part of the verb. Is less effective. Passive voice forces the reader to reread the information, especially if it is part of a long sentence. Action is done to someone or something by an agent that might not be identified in the sentence. Do not write in the first person. Remember, our focus is technical accounting memos. Review the material from Collins. For professional writing, do not use I, we, or you. Professor Collins states, technical accounting memos are not about you. They should not be written in the first person. Professor Ammon states, points will be deducted from assignments and essay exam questions if students use I, we, or you. Do not write in the first person. Getting feedback on your writing. You'll get a lot of feedback on your writing in this course in the form of a score and/or written comments. You'll be tempted to quickly discard the feedback, but don't. Instead, don't panic. Think, I can learn from this. Read the feedback closely. Consider how you can improve next time or ask for clarification. Appreciate the feedback. Good writing matters. A quote from a professor: "There's no such thing as good writing, only good rewriting." Professor Ammon states, take time to proof your work. Use the spell check and grammar check sources. Edit your work. Make it better. Do your own work. Use your own words. Of course, you will be cutting and pasting the words of the codification. Let the reader see the content of the Accounting Standards Codification, but you will be using your words for the facts, the issue, the analysis, and the conclusion. Take pride in every assignment. You are developing a good habit.